Hey everyone, welcome back to K Joy Newsroom. What do aespa's Winter and BLACKPINK's Jennie suddenly have in common? Well, netizens think it's something not so flattering, and it all started with one viral fan cam. But before we dive deeper, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update from the K-pop world. After aespa's performance on Good Morning America sparked backlash for feeling lackluster, the spotlight has now shifted to Winter. A fan cam from their recent concert began spreading online, and it quickly went viral on X. In the now-deleted clip, Winter can be seen dancing with precise movements. Everything was technically correct, but many viewers pointed out her lack of energy and expression. To them, the performance felt flat, almost emotionless, which led to accusations of so-called lazy dancing. Some comments were harsh. How did this group get away with this level of laziness? Imagine spending money to watch this. Others compared her directly to BLACKPINK's Jennie, who has faced the same type of criticism for years, saying things like, "Her face, is she Jennie's cousin or what?" A few even brought up aespa's concerts in general, claiming the crowds weren't having fun and pointing to a viral TikTok from their show in Canada as proof. Fans use this as evidence that the group's stage presence doesn't measure up to other K-pop acts. But not everyone agreed. Some defended Winter, suggesting that she might have been dealing with exhaustion, stress, or even health issues at the time. One fan put it simply, "When you're starving, it's hard to feel good or have energy to do anything." Still, the backlash grew so intense that the fan cam was eventually deleted. This controversy comes at a sensitive time for aespa. After being heavily criticized for their Good Morning America stage, every new performance seems to be judged under a microscope. For some, the criticism feels unnecessarily harsh, but for others, it raises questions about the group's overall stage presence and energy compared to their peers. With Winter now at the center of this debate, aespa continues to be in the spotlight, though not necessarily for their music. So Joysters, what do you think? Do you find the criticism toward Winter fair, or do you think people are being too harsh? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Up next in our aespa Roundup, we've got a story that's been stirring a lot of heated debate online. Their comeback track Rich Man was supposed to make a bold statement, but instead, it's caught up in some serious backlash after fans discovered the original version of the song. The track was co-written by American musician Canner, who actually recorded and released Rich Man herself back in 2024 before taking it down for aespa's use. She later confirmed that her vocals were even on the demo. And when people started comparing her version to aespa's, the differences jumped out right away. Canner's lyrics leaned heavily into a feminist message, inspired by a famous quote from Cher. She sang, "My mom said to me, 'You know, sweetheart, one day you should settle down and marry a rich man.' And I said, 'Mom, I am a rich man.'" That line, and Cher's story behind it, is powerful. It flips the idea of needing someone else for stability and says, "I can provide for myself, I don't need a man for that." But aespa's version rephrased it. Their line goes, "My mom said to me, 'Find someone who can give you everything.' And I said, 'Mom, I already have everything.'" On paper, it's similar, but the shift in tone stood out. Instead of that unapologetic feminist punch, some felt aespa's version softened it into more of a generic self-love statement. And that's where a lot of the backlash started. One viral forum post with thousands of views summed it up like this. The original lyrics were literally like, "I'm a rich man, I've got it all so it doesn't matter." But the rearranged version just turned into, "I love myself." If they were going to switch it to a narcissism theme, they should have changed the rich man keyword too. Others said they thought aespa's concept photos and stage styling felt more like a rock or motorsports vibe, which didn't match the lyrics at all. And some netizens even accused the group and their team of watering down the feminist elements to avoid controversy, writing, "They don't even have the guts to touch the feminist elements head-on, so why bother changing the original in the first place?" Of course, it's worth remembering aespa didn't write the track. They're performing what was given to them. But still, as one commenter pointed out, "I thought it was going to be about aespa becoming the rich man, but this ended up being neither here nor there." Turns out the original version was the real deal. So now, aespa's Rich Man comeback has been overshadowed by the debate over lyrics and intent, with fans split on whether the changes were harmless or a missed opportunity. So, Joysters, what's your take on all this? Do you think aespa's version of Rich Man lost some of the feminist edge of the original? Or do you feel the changes gave it a new meaning? And what about the title? Does Rich Man even fit with the softer, self-love lyrics anymore? Or maybe you think the whole debate is being blown out of proportion. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm really curious to see how you all feel about this one. Up next, we have aespa's controversial GMA performance, which has sparked a heated debate online. A viral pan post accused the group of lip-syncing during their US stage, reigniting discussions that began with backlash over the stage itself. The post questioned how aespa could perform in the US without singing live and criticized fans defending them without providing clear evidence. Where did aespa get the audacity to go all the way to the US and lip-sync? Ugh, this isn't reverse manipulation. Stop with the forced hype or defending them in every aespa post. You keep insisting it wasn't lip-syncing, but you can't even bring a single solid video proving that. The post quickly went viral, drawing thousands of views and a flood of comments both defending and criticizing the group. Fans argued that aespa did perform live, citing fan cams where their voices and microphone handling noises could be heard, and noting that the crowd's reaction was overwhelmingly positive. Some highlighted that the broadcast might have layered AR over a live performance. It's clearly a live performance from the on-site clips. Why do people keep saying it's lip-syncing? LOL, one fan wrote. Another explained, it was live. The broadcast version only had some AR layered over it. If it had really been lip-syncing, there's no way the crowd's reaction would have been that good, LOL. Did you not watch the videos? The Americans in the audience were loving it. Everyone was cheering along. Fans continued defending aespa, noting that antis were pushing the lip-sync narrative. If you watch the fan cams, you can hear it was live. You can even hear their voices and the mic hitting sounds. But they're stubbornly insisting it was lip-syncing just to fuel hate. Classic anti-routine on full display, LOL, one comment read. Another added, why is the online reaction so completely different from the crowd's reaction at the venue? Antis must be in full force right now, LOL. They're swarming in groups, pumping out dozens of hate posts about aespa, and the comments all sound exactly the same. Yet some remained unconvinced. Even in the fan cams, it was blatantly obvious they were lip-syncing. Yet people are desperately denying it, LOL Joysters. What do you think about this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let us know where you stand on this lip-sync controversy. Up next, we have aespa's Winter, who turned heads at Ralph Lauren's Spring 2026 women's collection in New York. As a brand ambassador, she stunned in a silk dress with a corset belt, effortlessly capturing the attention of reporters and fashion insiders while enjoying the show from the front row. But while Winter dazzled the fashion world, it was someone else who caught the internet's attention: her bodyguard. Photos from the event quickly went viral, and netizens couldn't stop talking about his striking visuals. Public opinion online was overflowing with praise, with many swooning over his looks and joking that he deserved to debut himself. One fan wrote, "He looks like a model. He could be a celebrity." Another admitted, "Winter is right there, but I can only see the bodyguard. So handsome." These sentiments echoed across countless posts, as people agreed he looked more like a star than a staff member. What began as Winter's big fashion moment turned into an unexpected viral buzz for her bodyguard. Joysters, what do you think about this unexpected viral moment? Were your eyes on Winter, or did her bodyguard steal the spotlight for you too? Share your thoughts and reactions in the comments below. Last but not least, aespa's Ning Ning is making headlines again, but this time it's not for a performance or a fashion moment. It's her latest selfies on Instagram that have fans and netizens buzzing. And suddenly, everyone's debating: lip fillers or just makeup? Some netizens are convinced, saying, no overlip makeup can flip an upper lip upwards like that, and wow, this is 100% filler. A few even joked her lips give Kylie vibes, but not everyone agrees. Others pushed back, claiming it's just overlip makeup, pointing out, "Zoom in, you can literally see the overlip line." While another added, "Looks like she just outlined her lips with a brown shade." Some were more sympathetic, suggesting swelling from an allergic reaction, with one fan saying, "When my allergy flares, my lips look the same. People even thought I had fillers." The comments quickly split into two camps. One side calling it too much and hoping she stops with the procedures. Last year was her peak. The other side defending her, saying, "Even ordinary people get cosmetic work done, so why is it weird for a celebrity?" And in the middle, you had fans simply reminding everyone, "Ning Ning is so pretty." So Joysters, what do you think? Lip fillers, makeup, or just overblown rumors? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I really want to hear what you think. Thanks for tuning in to K Joy. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you're always first to know what's happening in the world of K-pop. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and stay tuned.